Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh gosh, how long has it been? 4 years? Almost 4 years, I think. Last time I made a video, it was almost 4 years ago. But today, I figured I will put out a video just answering some questions. That way you can get to know me better. Right? Okay, so I have a list of questions here. Hopefully I'm able to answer all of them. Okay, so first question, who are you and what made you start this YouTube channel? I'm Jessica. I'm a daughter, a sister, I'm a mother, and I am just a girl that enjoys making videos, and now I'm making those videos for YouTube. What made me start this channel? Well, I started it 4 years ago, but then I was so busy. I really did not find a way or could not figure out a way to just keep making videos and putting them on YouTube. I kept making videos for myself. So now I'm hoping I can be more consistent and put out more videos this time around. Next question, where did you grow up and how has it shaped who you are today? So I was born in Cameroon. Cameroon is in West Africa, if you don't know. I was born in Cameroon. I left Cameroon when I was 9 years old to live in France. And I stayed in France for a few years. And then I moved to Canada. I was still underage by the time I moved to Canada. So I spent most of my life in Canada. Where I'm from is Cameroon. That's where my heart lies. How has it shaped who you are today? I will say having to change countries and start over 2 times, it's made me resilient. Beside that, the person I am today, I was always going to be because of my parents. You could have put me in Japan and I still would have been the girl that I am today because of the people that raised me, right? So I don't think my character would have changed much, just my environment. So yeah. Next question. Do you have any hidden talents or unique skills most people don't know about? I can juggle. Yeah, I can juggle. I can juggle with one hand. I can juggle with two hands. I can juggle up to 3 objects. I can also roller skate. I even roller skated competitively at some point in my life. So those are 2 skills that I have that I would say most people do not know anything about. Next question. What's a fun fact about you that surprises people? Fun fact. I am what most people don't know. I am a jokester. I'm a prankster all day, every day. On your worst day, I will be the girl making jokes. Not many people know that side of me, but I joke too much. I play too much. The people that love me tolerate me, and it's just what it is. It's just what it is. Okay, next question. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? One food. One food. Why? I love food. Why would I pick only one? Okay, so if there is a hybrid between chocolate and plantains, sign me up. I would eat it until my last day and I would die a happy woman, and that's the end of it. Next question. What's something you're obsessed with right now? Something that I'm obsessed with right now, well, it goes without saying, making videos. It's just something I cannot shake, that love that I have for video recording. And I'm obsessed with how to find a balance between being myself on social media and embellishing things, because sometimes when you edit videos, things just look so much better than reality. I admire the people that have like the courage to just be themselves and be raw. But I think some things just need to be kept or polished, So hopefully you'll see how I progress in my next video. Next question. What's the most adventurous thing you've done? I am a thrill seeker, or maybe not thrill, like adrenaline seeker, but I don't think you would catch me bungee jumping or jumping out of an airplane, or no, not that. But I enjoy a good roller coaster. for sure. I would say the most adventurous thing I've done is traveling. So traveling to move or traveling just to go visit a place that I've never seen. I've traveled a lot, so I still have so many places to see in the world, but that's where I find my adventures. Okay. Next question. Do you have a favorite childhood memory? It's like one of the most simplest things that kids do. Just hang out together, buy a bunch of cookies and chocolates, eat them, have the deepest conversations, unfiltered, and talk about life. And in hindsight, we were just living our best life. And when I think back of those days, I'm like, oh my God, life was so much more simpler. I just had to go to school. That's all I had to do. I didn't have to pay bills. I didn't have to worry about getting a roof over my head. All that was provided. And so I miss those times. Next question. Have you ever had an embarrassing moment you can laugh about now? An embarrassing moment. Just one? Just one? I mean, shoot. Okay, so I will tell you one. I'm going to try and recall this correctly. Okay. I used to be a junior camp counselor. And I think I was maybe 15 or 16 years old. And back then there was this lady that I believe was maybe 8 or 10 years older than me, and she had brought her dog with her. And so when I saw her dog, she had a bulldog. And I remember seeing the dog and just thinking, this dog is so ugly. So without even filtering myself or thinking for a moment, I saw the dog and I was like, oh my God, you're so ugly. You're so ugly. Oh, you're so ugly. And I thought I was being kind of funny. In the moment, but I wasn't. It wasn't funny. And so I sensed that the air was getting a little dry. I couldn't figure out why, because I was in such a good mood and I saw the dog and I felt comfortable saying, hey, the dog is ugly. Moving on, she didn't say anything, but maybe a couple of days later, I saw her again with the dog and the dog barked at me. So I was like, oh, what's going on? And then the lady said, well, you called her ugly 2 days ago, so. And then she kept walking. I was like, you don't even give me a chance to respond or like defend myself, but okay. And I didn't really think much of it, but part of me felt like something was off, And mind you, it wasn't until maybe 2 weeks later that a light bulb came on and I was like, oh, I probably hurt her feelings. Because no one ever told her that the dog is ugly, even though the dog is ugly. But, this is probably her pet, her lover. Well, no, I'm not going to say her lover. Let me not be extreme over here. But this is probably like a family member to her, a loved one. And out of nowhere, this girl that she doesn't know, this child that I was, just insults your dog, So in hindsight, I wish that someone, if I was your friend and I hear you say that, I'll say, hey, Jessica, don't say that. True, why you say that? That's not nice, And I feel like if anyone had felt comfortable telling me that, then I would have said, hey, oh my bad, I'm sorry, I'm joking. What do you want me to say? Your dog has a face that only a mother can love, shoot. I don't regret feeling or thinking that. I just regret the delivery, and actually I regret saying it at all. So sometimes when I think about it, I choose to laugh, but for me, deep inside, it was embarrassing. And I just didn't like the fact that I acted like a jerk, but the people around me did not say anything and they just witnessed it. And I bet you once they all walked away, they decided to talk about it and make a comment about the fact that I said the dog was ugly. But anywho, so that's a little anecdote. Next question. What's your dream travel destination and why? My dream travel destination would probably be Turks and Caicos. It's been Turks and Caicos for a while. It's not like I cannot go. I absolutely can go. I just feel like because it's my dream destination that when I do go, I want it to be an extra special occasion, like a group trip with like all my favorite girlfriends, or like a family trip. You know, it just needs to be like super special, because when I look at photos and videos, for me it just looks like heaven. Like I feel like if I were to die and I had to imagine what heaven would look like, it would be that, the sea, the beaches. And it's not just Turks and Caicos, it's like the resorts. You know, I'm thinking about like resorts where once you pay, you get everything included, you know, unlimited alcohol and drinks and all the activities. So yeah, Turks and Caicos. What's next? Do you prefer books, movies, or music? And what's your current favorite? So it's a toss up between movies and music. But when I say movies, it's probably more like TV shows. But I go to the movies a lot, maybe on average once a month. Music, I love music. Music is life. Music is all you need in life. What's my current favorite? Shoot. I can't give you a favorite, but I can give you a type of music. So my favorite type of music would probably be Afrobeats. Yeah. Sometimes I like a Caribbean flair, so like either dancehall or reggae. Yeah. What motivates or inspires you the most? So what motivates me the most would be my children. I mean, I can be sick and tired, but because of those children, I will get up and get through the day and do what needs to be done, even if they're not home. If anything, it's even more of an excuse to get things done when they're not around. What inspires me the most would be my parents. It doesn't matter what the topic is whenever we talk, which we do almost every day. They always spark a thought, an idea, a debate, self-reflection for me. And for me, they inspire me. I mean, I've seen everything they do for themselves and for the people around them, and let's just say they inspire me. We'll leave it at that. What can viewers expect to see on your channel? So on my channel, what I would like to do is to turn this into more of a journaling channel. Journaling for me. So my hope is I can share a piece of me with you guys, and I can reach out and perhaps connect with people that are like-minded, or they're curious, or that can relate to me. And if you don't relate, that's fine. Bless you. You can just keep moving. But I really hope I get to find my people, and that's what I want. What's one big goal you want to achieve in the next year? So in the next year, I would like to figure out an additional stream of income for myself. I'm always on the hunt for how else can I create an income. So that's a big goal for me. That's on the forefront of my mind. Yeah. And last question. If your future self could send you one piece of advice, what do you think it would be? My future self, I mean, how would I know what advice I want from my future self? Because I don't know what the future holds. If anything, I would have questions like, what happened to me in the future? But I don't know what advice I need to hear right now. Okay, let me reverse the question, because I find that one a little bit difficult. What advice would my present self give to my past self? And I would say, if I could talk to a younger version of myself, I would say, Jessica, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're capable. Be more careful, learn about money, but honestly, trust yourself. You got this. You'll be fine. Life is not easy, Make sure you tell your brother how much you love him. Yeah, those would be the advice that I would give my younger self. All right, so I think this is 15 questions. We're done. Maybe I will have another Q&A if you guys like this one. We'll see. Hopefully you feel like you kind of know me a little bit more, and you know what to expect from this channel next time. So I'm gonna end it here. If you can please like the video and subscribe to the channel so you can get a notification next time that I post a video, that would be amazing. Leave a comment if you have any feedback, or feel comfortable answering the same questions I answered about myself if you want, so I can get to know you guys. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.